What's going on, everybody? My name is Austin. You are back with Burkify Gaming. We're here once again with Skyrim. We just bought the house in Whiterun just so I can have some place to put all my extra stuff. I'm also still trying to learn not to curse, which admittedly is not my best habit. But I'm also gonna continue doing it outside of here. So it's gonna be hard to kind of turn it on and off like a switch, you know. Like when I'm at work, I can do it all I want, but when I'm here, I'm trying to cut down. So, you know. Is Farkas still following me, by the way, or did I lose him forever ago? I think I lost him. In 3E389, Emperor Uriel VII was imprisoned by his imperial battle mage, Jagar Tharn, who impersonated him for years. Bread and blood grants 50% resistance to magic, and that's all I could read. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop off and drop off the claw real quick if they're open.
A hearty welcome to Falkreath. All of Skyrim's true sons are welcome here.
I am Falkreath. I did not mean to go to Falkreath. Oops.
Can the man have a...
I'm trying. I don't know how I walked in and didn't notice it wasn't Riverwood. I was busy talking. You can have salt, it's okay. Make sure you use your lotion when it hurts, okay? That's good. Natasha went to the lake yesterday while I was at home sleeping for work, and she got sunburned really bad on her shoulders. Speaking of sunburn stories, I don't know if I've ever told you guys, but...
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no.
We've stopped. What is it? Let's go.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, the customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
I know, there's dialogue going on. I don't like to talk during dialogue. You'll still hear it once I'm not having any dialogue. What?
Nothing.
What?
Look at the leg of your pants.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm just gonna wear these tomorrow for court.
Oh, I'm making a load of wash that I'm doing tonight, so we have clothes for that exact trip.
Well, I don't think they can see my pants, so I can pretty much record pantsless for us today if I want to.
Change your shirt, 'cause that's one of your pants, so I'm washing it.
How? It needs to be washed, it stinks. Yeah, I bought a fucking... Damn it. Sorry about that. I'm trying not to cuss so much. I bought this shirt from a site called Stitch Fix. If you guys don't know what Stitch Fix is, they give you you get a personalized stylist and they send you clothes. And I don't clothes shop very often, like never. Unless I go to Walmart and see a cool shirt, so I'll be like, I'll buy, oh, that shirt's kind of cool, I'll buy it. But I don't shop very often, so I sign up for Stitch Fix and they'll send me new clothes. This is one of the shirts I got. I pulled it out of the box the other day and I never wore it, but I had it in the box, and so I got it out of the box today to wear it, to try it on, and it stinks. So I need to get this. No, it is worse. It smells better now because I put so much cologne on. I don't know, but it still smells. Yeah, the products are good, but it still smells.
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Alright, now that's turned in. Anyway, so my story. So, for those of you who don't know, I used to go to Kansas and see Brian, because he's been my best friend for years. We went to the pool while I was up there. I was hanging out with his family, went to the pool. And, for those of you who don't know, Brian is as white as a ghost. And we went to the pool for about 3 hours. And
I don't think you were fine.
I tan relatively well during the summer when I stay out in the sun. I burn the first time, but then I tan the rest of the summer. By the time winter comes around, I get white again. But he doesn't tan. Okay, he tans none. Tanning level 0. And we were at the pool for about 3 hours. He didn't use sunscreen against his mom's advice, and by the time he got back, he had first-degree sunburns. It was bad. He could barely move. He was in so much pain.
I figured out how
It
we're
was
going to get
funny.
you to the Thalmor Embassy. So that's your plan, huh? Even if you could survive, by the time you got inside, whatever documents they had would be long gone.
Have you not seen Farkas?
We're there for information, remember? Trust me, I've been doing this for a long time. My way is better.
You've obviously never met Farkas. What's your plan? How to infiltrate the Thalmor Embassy?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him.
If you say so.
I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it?
Nope.
While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn.
I love this song.
Questions? Sounds good. Be careful.
Alright, you gotta get out of the way. Thanks, Farkas. And now, Delphine's in the way.
What?
When he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Yay! I love that song. Imagine how much time just went into the dialogue alone in this game. You know, the singing and the talking and the NPCs just talking to each other, and you know, just imagine dialogue alone must have taken ages in this game. Not to mention the creation of the world itself, which is huge. You know, and the audio with the music when you're in fight scenes and just walking around, the ambient sounds of like walking and the forest and the birds and all that stuff. Like,
I can take you to
I
Where do you want to
haven't
go?
done any research on this game.
Climb and back.
I can
You'll
only
be
imagine this thing took several years,
First
if not a
time,
decade,
Sergeant?
to make.
Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already.
So, like, just excessively long time to make this game. But, I mean, it turned out great. You know, in my opinion, this is my favorite game of all time. What's funny is I remember I used to go to church a lot, and I had a friend, his name was Austin, just like me. And he told me I should try this game. Which didn't matter at the time, I didn't play video games. My mom didn't allow video games in the house when I was a kid. Put my cat down. Will you? But he told me I should try this game, and I was like, what is it? And he tried explaining it to me, and I was like, that sounds stupid. And And so I never gave it a second thought. And then I went to Iowa to visit family and friends before I left for the military. And my friend Derek introduced me to this game. And I played a couple levels of it, or not a couple levels, a couple missions on it, and I was scared of everything. So when I got my first system, this is one of the first games I bought besides Minecraft, obviously, and Madden and GTA 5. But this is my first 4 games. I've actually played through it a couple times. I've loved it, and this has such good replayability. You can play it over and over and over.
Wrong there. You helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrik.
Hi.
By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
What are we doing?
He doesn't deserve this speech!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrik. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Mr. Bomb. Get out of the way.
I go to Solitude.
Alright, up close and personal for this. Boom! Now it's over with.
You look like you could do with a ryback. Or tomato. Cabbage.
You're a good boy. Right, I need to get my stuff to Melbourne.
Nord.
Melbourneson. Hello.
Yes?
Our mutual friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing.
I will shout you across.
Here's the deal.
You're laying on
I
my
can smuggle some
hand, man.
equipment into the embassy for you.
There you go.
Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
I never asked this question. I want to know what it is.
You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
All I really need is wood thread. And my clothes. Or my armor. I'm gonna walk out butt naked, but I don't care. Maybe some healing. Alright. Only buy that, Fargus.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy.
Can I get fingered as a Dragonborn instead of a spy?
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered
Shut
as
up,
a spy.
Malborn.
I'll take care of the rest.
I can plat, 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 plat when I'm walking around without shoes. Little pitter patter Dragonborn. Get out of here, Malborn!
As a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
I like how I land, it still sounds like I'm wearing a Call myself. It still sounds like I'm wearing armor. But then I start walking, it's flip, 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 flip.
Have you given Malborn the area you want to smuggle into the...
Yes, he said.
I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back.
Okay.
You'll only have what Melbourne smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a
No,
party at the
MJ, get
Falmouth
off
Embassy
my
without
keyboard.
that.
Okay, it missed the recording, I don't think. Desktop audio still picking up, mic still picking up, right? Right! Okay, yeah, it's picking up. Where'd you go?
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth.
Ow!
Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
You can adopt 2 children if you own a home with room for them to stay in. I think it's dumb. Why can't you adopt more than 2 if you have the room for it in different houses? I would adopt all the kids.
Fellow latecomers, Relevant's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
It's my kind of man. Man after my own heart. A man after thine own heart.
Drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, I agree. 120,000%.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please.
Yeah, here you go.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Alrighty.
But I would... Now then, here's my invitation.
The Thalmor Embassy.
It won't be welcoming me much longer. When they all die! Anyway.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met.
Turn
I
it
am
down.
Ellen,
The mic's picking up
the
too much.
Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And
I don't know
you
how much you can hear my fans. I'm sorry if it was loud. It's hot. It's hot without the fan. Don't question me and quit distracting me. I got shit to do. My name is Burkify. Pleased to meet you.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please.
I can't hear you.
tell
It's
me
probably a
more
good
about
thing.
yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim?
Put your thoughts on hold until I'm done.
Melbourne.
It's just that we've run out of the
What?
alcohol wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
The man who knows how to make money, war can be a most profitable venture.
I agree. Loot the dead. Am I right?
What can I get for you?
Nothing.
This war has taken a toll on the merchants of Skyrim. Let's hope that it ends soon for their sake.
Yeah, I agree with you. Have you heard any news from the other parts of Skyrim?
Well, I did hear that Ulfric Stormcloud was slain while defending Windhelm against a dragon, but it sounds too good to be true. I'll wager it was Ulfric himself that started the rumor. Maybe he thought it was to recruitment.
Damn it. Come on. MJ, will you stop jumping on my... Ugh. Stop it! Turn me sideways.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around?
At least Ulfric's men are willing to fight for their principles, barbaric as they may be. There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos heresy.
Fortunately, those most opposed to the Emperor's wise policy have now branded themselves traitors as well as heretics. I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor.
Hello.
If your eyes and your ears are open, and your mind is free of judgment and expectation, you might learn much in this chamber. Fair faces and fine food are well and good, but honesty is rarely so pleasing.
You always talk in riddles.
There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. For this reason, I avoid them when I can. May wisdom light your path.
The Great War is long past. For the man who knows how to make money, war can be a most profitable venture. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance, Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money.
Think you mean lots?
But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms.
Like me.
A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf.
I hope you're enjoying the music, sir. I hope you're enjoying the music, sir.
I can't make a request.
Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear.
That's creepy.
And believe me, I don't say that to everyone. I'm very discriminating when it comes to the female form.
Thank you, sir. Was there anything else I could do for you?
Thank you for stepping between them.
Oh, not at the moment. Maybe.
I don't recall seeing you at one of these before. And I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim.
Is the food and drink to your liking?
To maintain relationships. By the way, I don't know who you are, but unless you want me to blow your cover, I'd advise that you avoid me for the rest of the party. We have a relationship of mutual respect. I care little about the politics and rivalries between the Thalmor and the Empire. But I do respect power, and the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone.
I heard those mages up in Winterhold trying to figure out
Until next time.
I hope you're enjoying yourself, sir.
You don't look like you are.
Here you go, sir. Colovian brandy.
Alright, I'm gonna bring this drink over to my dude over here.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
I said it better myself.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine.
I can tell, you're quite the showman.
Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Alright, fam. Standing back.
Attention, everyone. Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement.
Let's go.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it?
Get your hands off
Follow me.
I'll be a good boy now. Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would
Here comes Malvern.
someone
You
bring
know
me
I
a
don't
drink,
like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill.
Alright, I sat there and listened to what he said. That's awesome. Alright, I want to get dressed here. Get my weapon ready, and I'm good to go.
Guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador. Your is in that chest. I'll lock it behind you. Don't screw this up.
Screw this up, got it.
If someone misses me at this party, we're both dead.
Now that I think about it, I did hear something rather interesting the other day. Apparently,
Did you see those robes,
Are
Marshal?
you okay?
Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty? Forces? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. Force!
Well then.
Death is the only way out of your misery.
Back here. You're running for me. Just trying to run. Nothing happened back here. No reason to come back here and look around. I'm gonna go look around though. MJ, knock it off. Before I turn on my chair enough. You get down. You get down. That's not down. You big dumb cat. Daddy loves you. Hi. Alright, you can move on. Wasting too much time. There's someone sweeping over here.
Stay away from the steak, man.
Research discovered. Probably. Back to what I was doing. Requires a key. That's dumb. Just wanna make sure I didn't mean to grab everything. There we go. I remember one time I played through this mission and I accidentally forgot to give Melbourne my clothes, and so I just ended up coming in trying to fight people with my party clothes, and I stole, obviously I stole clothes or armor from the first guy I killed. But it was still just a minor inconvenience. I'm after your gold. Can I sleep? No. It would have been funny. Trying to look around without going outside right now. Don't want to miss any golden opportunities, you know. Sure, why not? That pain by my eye right now hurts. Alright, let's go. Ow. No one get ready to shout. This pisses me off. Shocking. Tickles. What else? Alright, I'm out of here. Let's go!
But I need that money. I earned it.
Huh?
I have my own expense.
Aha!
Quit hiding from me. Get back here, bitch. Oh, where'd you go this time? Quit running! I'm about sick of your shit. You would not die. Alright. That should be it for now. Go ahead and close that down. Alright, let's read those. First emissary Elwyn. We anticipate a breakthrough in our efforts to uncover the party or power behind the Dragon Resurrections phenomenon. As an informant has identified a possible lead, whom we have brought back to the embassy for a full interrogation. Subject is obstinate about all indications, is holding back the information we seek. I have authorized intermediate manual uncoiling. I do not expect more will be necessary unless we feel time presses. I know you prefer to be present for the final questioning. I will inform you immediately when the subject is fully receptive. 2 days should tell the tale. In the meantime, if you wish to audit our technique, your expertise is welcome. As always, I have placed the prisoner in the cell closest to your office stairs for your convenience. Cool. Status active. Capture or kill high priority emissary level approval. Description: female, bred in mid-50s. Background: Delphine was a high priority target during the First War for both operational and political reasons. She was directly involved in several of the most damaging operations carried out by the Blades within the Dominion. She has been identified and was slated for initial purge, but by bad luck was recalled to Cyrodiil just before the outbreak of hostilities. During the war, she evaded 3 attempts on her life, in one case killing an entire assassination team. Since then, we only have indirect evidence of her movements, as she has proven extremely alert to our surveillance. She should be considered very dangerous, and no move against her should be made without overwhelming force and the most careful preparation. Operational notes. She is still believed to be working actively against us within Skyrim, although we have no location on her. Assumed to be working alone, as no other Blades are known to be active in Skyrim, and she has in the past avoided contact with other fugitive Blades for her own security. One of the reasons she has so far evaded elimination. her continued existence and an affront to all of us. Any information on her whereabouts or activity should be immediately forwarded to the third emissary. Status: Asset: Uncooperative. Dormant: Emissary level approval. Jarl of Windhelm, leader of Stormcloak Rebellion, Imperial Legion veteran. Background: Ulfric came to our attention during the first war against the Empire when he was taken as prisoner of war during the campaign for the White Gold Tower. Under interrogation, we learned of his potential value, son of Jarl of Windhelm, and was assigned as an asset to the interrogator, who is now the first emissary, Elwyn. He was made to believe information obtained during his interrogation was crucial in the capture of the Imperial City. The city had in fact fallen before he had broken, and then allowed to escape. After the war contact was established and he has proven his worth as an asset to the so-called Markarth incident as an asset. The so-called Markarth incident was particularly valuable from the point of view of our strategic goals in Skyrim, although it resulted in Ulfric becoming generally uncooperative to direct contact. Operational notes. Direct contact remains a possibility under extreme circumstances, but in general the asset should be considered dormant. As long as civil war proceeds in its current indecisive fashion, we should remain hands-off. The incident at Helgen is an example where an exception had to be made. Obviously, Ulfric's death would have dramatically increased the chance of an Imperial victory, thus harmed our overall position in Skyrim. Note: the coincidental intervention of the dragon at Helgen is still under scrutiny. The obvious conclusion is that whoever is behind the dragon also has interest in the continuation of the war, but we should not assume, therefore, that their goals align with our own. The Stormcloak victory is also to be avoided, however, so even indirect aid to the Stormcloaks must be carefully managed. So the Stormcloaks are favorited by the Thalmor. Nice to know. Right, I think that's it though. At least up here. I was trying to jump over the railing, but that didn't work, so. I didn't want your stupid mace. Status: Fugitive. Capture only. Highest priority. Emissary level approval. Description: Male. Nord. Late 70s. Background: Esbern was one of the Blade's lore masters prior to the first war against the Empire. He was not a field agent, but is now believed to have been behind most of the damaging operations carried out by the Blades during the pre-war years, including the Falinesti incident and the breach of the Blue River prison. His file had remained dormant for many years, an inexcusable error on the part of my predecessor, who's been recalled to Alinor for punishment and re-education. And the Irenaeus believed that he was unlikely to pose a threat due to his advanced age and lack of field experience. A salutary reminder to all operational levels that no Blade agent should be considered low priority for any reason. All are to be found and justice exacted upon them. Operational notes. We are still in the dark as to the cause and meaning of the return of dragons. I have made capturing Esbern our top priority, as he is known to be one of the experts in the dragon lore of Blades. Regrettably, we have yet to match their expertise on the subject of dragons, which was derived from their Akavari origins, and is still far superior to our own, which remains largely theoretical. The archives of the Cloud Ruler Temple, which is believed to have been the primary repository for the Blade's oldest lore, were largely destroyed during the siege, and although great efforts have been made to reconstruct what was lost, it now appears that most of the records related to dragons were either removed or destroyed prior to our attack. Thus, Esbern remains our best opportunity to learn how and why the dragons have returned. It cannot be ruled out that the Blades themselves are somehow connected to the dragon's return. We have recently obtained solid information that Esbern is still alive and hiding somewhere in Riften. Interrogation of possible eyewitnesses is ongoing. We must proceed carefully to avoid Esbern becoming alerted to his danger. If he is indeed in Riften, he must not be given any opportunity to flee. I needed that. You're dead.
Takes care of that.
Damn it, I didn't want your stupid...
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
Why'd you be grateful that I saved your ass?
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What? Yeah. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must... Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Oh.
Yeah, you're my damn way. I stopped myself from saying fucking and then just instead of saying damn. Doing real good on this whole censoring myself thing. No, I'm not. There. Last time you died because you tried to fight it barehanded. Now you can live safely and freely. Don't get out of the way. I had a hard time getting to the satchel. Arrows, get out of here. I think the other guy's already gone. Go back to talk to Delphine. The Steedstone ability lets you carry more and not be slowed down by your armor. Ooh. That's nice. That's real nice. Oh, hi. I didn't realize you weren't following me. What happened? Why are you following me now? Follow me now. Hi, Cal.
Feindor thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I can tell.
Boom, boom, bam. Boom, 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 boom. Huh? I don't know what the hell you just said, but shut up. No. That is called domestic assault. That is a felony.
You made it out alive, at least.
It didn't happen.
You're safe in my room, as promised.
What are you trying to do?
Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're
shoulders?
sure about that?
Good.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old
Do you
man.
need help getting up?
Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assumed that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is?
They seem to think he's hiding out in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Hey!
I'm on, Farkas. Thank you.
What do you need, Dragonborn?
Nothing. Shut up. Boom. Alright, I'm going to Riften, but unfortunately it will be the next episode. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and as always, if you like the video, please like, subscribe, and suggestions, gameplay tips, or comments, put in the comment section below, and I will see you all in the next episode.